You big nonce!
Well, hello, big nonces. Chainsaw here. Wednesdays, of course. Get your lamps out and start rubbing them, because this week it's a bit of Aladdin. Double Aladdin. I'm doing the Sega Mega Drive version, I'm doing the SNES version, and hopefully just that's it, big nonsense. Because I don't really like Aladdin, to be honest. I've never really found it appealing. I've watched the movies. Well, I think I've watched one, and I wasn't that impressed, to be honest, as a child. But this might be okay. The game might be actually good. But there's two versions on the Sega Mega Drive and then on the SNES, and they're meant to be both completely different. So that's why I'm doing a double review. Graphically, it might be different. I think even the gameplay is meant to be different, but I'm going to check it out for myself. So here we go. A bit of Aladdin on the SNES. I don't know if you've been watching A3 this week, but that's been quite entertaining. Not much happening though, to be honest, but it was the new Nintendo. I've got mixed opinions on it at the moment, and it was very confusing, I noticed. And I couldn't understand if it was actually just a controller or if it was actually a console or not. It was a bit weird. So I'm looking for information on that at the moment. Anyways, back to this. Back to the 90s on the SNES. And you've got your lives at the top there, big nonsense. You've got your health. I've noticed. You've got some apples, which you can hide. And then you've got some diamonds. Not sure what they for, possibly score. I'm just going to swing on here. There's a guy there popping his head out. Not sure what that's about. Obviously one of them nosy neighbours, or neighbourhood watch as they call them. Got to jump on the heads. You know how I like to jump on the heads. Have you seen that chicken in the background there, big nonsense? That's a bit weird, isn't it? What's that girl doing with a chicken? And there's a boy up there with a bird. So obviously they like their... Oh, some apples just came out there. That's always a treat. Oh, look at that! I just kicked them in the face. Swung and kicked them in the face. Who the hell is that? That's the Virgin Mary, by looks of things, holding a large raspberry, by looks of things there in the background. Some crazy background graphics on this. I'm just going to try and get into that chest. The controls seem to be okay. I don't think there's much variety though, by looks of things. There's a jump and attack from what I can see. I can't seem to find anything else useful. Apart from the pause button. But other than that, oh, there's a level up. And I got a nice lamp. Of course, if you ever do find a genie, you could get 3 wishes. And I'm just trying to think of my wishes. I don't know what I would wish for, to be honest, big nonsense. If you had 3 wishes, you could wish anything. You could be a millionaire. You could ask for a turkey. I could do one of them just now. You could, I don't know, get a sports car. What would be your 3 wishes? If you write them in the comments, tell us if you had 3 wishes, what would they be? Would you want to go out with Dave for a nice coffee somewhere? Would you want a joint review with Dog Bomb on a Friday? Would you want to be involved in that? Or would you want to come on a picnic with me and bring a hobnob? So the choices available there, so tell us your 3 wishes. I'm spinning a wheel here. I don't know why the hell I'm spinning a wheel. It's like Wheel of Fortune, but with a genie tickling the wheel. Oh, come on, big nonsense. Can you speed this up? I don't want to be tickling a wheel all day. I got a 1-up, so that's a treat. You pull down a curtain. You hide a bit of magic up at the health, and it's went up. So that's good. So this one, it's not too bad. I mean, the gameplay is not too bad, and as far as I can tell. And it's very responsive controls wise. There's a lot happening though on the screen. Well, that's not always a bad thing, but there seems to be a lot going on. Right. This is turning into bloody Donkey Kong. This big non's is rolling barrels down here. I wonder where they got that idea from. Oh, look at that. Missed it. So I'm jump over here. Get them diamonds. Oh, I'm just getting shot at. So that's that one, big nods. I mean, it's not much to it. I don't know why that bloody monkey's following us around in some sort of Jewish cap and a bit of a quiff. But he's no help really, is he? He's a bit pointless unless you can use him somehow. Like I haven't found. See, I can't find any more buttons to it. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. I don't know, big nonsense. Oh, I'm just running into them now. I thought I found a run. Was that a run button? Ah, it is. So you've got a run button there. But that's very unknown. You don't really notice that though, because it doesn't really. It does speed you up a bit, but it doesn't really speed you up a lot to notice. If you know what I mean, big nonsense. Just flipping about. It's a bit like Aladdin. To me, has always been a bit like Prince of Persia in a way. I don't know if Prince of Persia was based on Aladdin. Was that Aladdin out before? I'm not sure. Anyways, big nonsense. I'm gonna end it here and go on to the second review. So I'll see you there, big nonsense. Welcome back, big nonsense. On the Sega Mega Drive now, doing the Aladdin. Let's see the differences then, big nonsense. I think. Right, I've got a pointy sword. That's a bit of a treat. So it is the same year, if you notice. It's 1993 on both games, and I'm sure they were released at the same time, but we're very different. But let's find out. Well, this is interesting. Throw apples. So you got your apples still. So he's always very gets his fruit and veg. He's always healthy. Extra health, genie bonus level, Abu bonus level, save Princess Jasmine. That's what I've got to do. Right, we'll skip the start and get into it. I want to see what it's like. Abba Market. Right, yeah. So it is very different, big nonsense, as you notice. Right, I've got a sword now. I didn't have a sword previously. And look up. What else have I got? I've got apple, sword, and jump, and that's about it. But you've got at the top left there. You got your lamp. Look at that. He's walking. Oh, bloody hell, big nonsense. Giving him some. I like the fact that he's got a sword now. I mean, I don't know, you might get a sword later on the SNES one, but it gives a bit more variety. What the hell's going on there, big nonsense? Look at that camel! He just got killed. He's just spatting him. I don't think you get killed by spitting though, to be honest, big nonsense, even if a camel spits you. You've got your lives down the bottom this time, and you've got your apples on the right. I've noticed you're getting a lot more apples on this one, so I think it's going to balance the game differently. Also, I think they're all different, aren't they? You haven't got people shooting arrows at you on this one. You've just got guys with small daggers. Oh, there's a genie guy. Oh, hold on. Try and get up this rope. This one is very like Prince of Persia, to be honest. Oh, bloody hell. Just fell down. It was a trick, big nonsense. It was a trap set now. I fell for it. Oh, I fell down again. One thing I've noticed so far is the controls are not as responsive as the SNES version. Oh, I'm caught. The SNES version went for a more realistic look, to be honest, graphics wise, where this is more cartoony. I don't know if it's how the different systems have different power and stuff, but hold on. I'm just getting a bit mugged, to be honest, big nonsense. Hold on, there's a genie power. What's giving us the health, I wonder? I'm getting score from somewhere. What was that genie gift us health? That could be it. How the hell do I get back up there, big nonsense? Oh, I don't have to, I can just go this way. See, he doesn't grab onto the platforms. I prefer the SNES how you could grab onto the platforms and just pull yourself up. But this one doesn't for some reason. Oh, there we go. So it's like, it's one of them problems with the old 2D. Right, I managed to... What's that? Can I pick that up? Oh, I just got a pot in my head, big nonsense. You don't want a pot in your head. Oh, hold on. Can I pick that? Why can't I pick stuff up? Why can't I pick that genie up for? What's he doing at the top there? He's playing baseball or something. He's playing baseball. Didn't even know it was a sport in Aladdin. Oh, he's knifing us. He's knifing us. Give them some. So it's a bit more cartoony and it's a bit more actiony, I suppose. But, see, the gameplay is very different on these between the two. I'm just giving them some there. I don't really need me apples as much on this one, I've noticed. Oh, bloody hell, big nonsense. I'm getting wafted by a carpet now. That's another thing I've just noticed as well. Oh, he's getting his shoulders rubbed there, big nonsense. That's a bit of a treat. Didn't know genies did that for you. I know that come out and grant your wishes, but a bit of a rub on the shoulders was new to me. Right, I'm just getting stuck in here. So they are very different completely, gameplay wise and graphical wise. I don't know which one I prefer, to be honest. I'm in two minds because I like bits from both. I like the control mechanics from the SNES, to be honest. It just feels better. I do like the cartoony look. I quite like having a sword for one. But you might get that later on in the SNES. It's very hard to judge this, to be honest, big nonsense. I think I would have to play through the whole games to really have an opinion on them. Right, I'm going to give them some. There's a guy hiding in a basket there, big nonsense. That's a bit suspicious. Got him tiptoeing around. He looks naked as well. That's a bit that shouldn't be on Disney, that's for sure. Though Blue was naked, wasn't he? As far as I remember. And I'm not even going to go on about the Beast. The Beast, big nonsense. Anyways, big nonsense. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a side comparison of the two games, so you can have a look at both running at once. So I'll see you again in a minute, big nonsense. Bloody hell, it's like stop the video, start the video, spin up and down like that this week. So I'll see you in a couple. Well, hello big nonsense, I'm back again on the final stage here, so don't panic, I'm nearly done. Here we go, Aladdin on the SNES and Sega Mega Drive on the right. So we've got the SNES on the left, Sega Mega Drive on the right. Basically, the games are very different, so I'm going to just quickly go in here on both of them, hopefully. I'm sure you've done this beforehand, but never mind, big nonsense. We're not professional at the big nonsense, as you probably well know. But we do try, especially Dave. Anyways, I'll just pause it there. Hold on. Right, let's get into this. I really wanna. It's a completely different game though. It's amazing. Not the graphics difference on them. I mean, it's just weird because like when consoles port, like they normally port games, don't they? But this looks like it's been built from the ground up. Both games look built differently. I don't even know if they share. I don't think they even share the same game structure, or mechanics, or anything. To be honest, right, I'm gonna. One thing I have to mention is the SNES seems a bit more responsive. You seem to be able to. You seem to be able to move better. It seems to be more responsive in there. He seems to have a lot more acrobatics type of moves, to be honest. Hold on, I'm just giving them there some. So you jump on the heads a lot on this. You got a bit pissed off, that bloke. Don't jump on men's heads. That's always the rule normally. And hold on, big nonsense. I'm gonna have a look at this. Like, it's not that bad responsively, to be honest. The Sega. I like the graphics better on the Sega. I don't know why. That might just be my opinion, to be honest. It might just be because like I was a big fan of the Sega. But the controls don't seem as responsive. I mean, they're not too bad. I have to say they're not like terrible. Sound wise, well, I can't really hear because I've got both on now. But the sound, same with my music's. It's hard to hear though, big nonsense, because I've got them both going at once. But yeah, very different games. I would suggest you play both, to be honest, and give them a go yourself and see what you prefer. It's really hard to judge. I would have to play the game possibly full to see what happens, see if I can get into one of them or the other. Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's a hard decision. I do like the fact he's got a sword and stuff on the Sega Mega Drive, where he's just got a bloody monkey and he doesn't seem to do anything, to be honest. I don't know why that is. But there we go. I'm going to give these games, I'm just going to give them, I can't decide, to be honest, so I'm going to give them a joint score. I'll give them both each 7.5 out of 10. I'll see you next Wednesday, big nonsense. And remember, if you rub it, something may come out. See you then.